Believe it or not, when it came to shooting both the latest Avengers movies, Avengers 3 and 4, back to back, things were really getting out of hand. So much so that nobody on set ever had a complete script. Now, it's no secret that Marvel Studios and Disney's trying to, keep a lot of secrets when it comes to the Avengers films. Obviously, that's normal. And I've talked previously about how, like, Paul Bettany, who of course plays Vision, for example, literally was put into a black van and he didn't know where he was going and he drove for like an hour and a half. Then they dumped him in the desert. They're like, shoot your scene. He was like, am I being kidnapped? Because the secrecy level, right? And as we recently learned from Joe and Anthony Russo, the directors of Avengers Infinity War, Avengers 4, and Winter Soldier, they took things, very much in a different direction. They got to the point where everybody on set was having fake scripts. Some people didn't even have scripts. Other pieces and elements were completely rewritten and changed around with misdirection. Some elements were completely never going to even be there, and some people were told certain things that were never actually going to be true. It got to the point where even the directors were asking which script they're using and what was happening here, because it's like, okay, well, what are we shooting today? And honestly, it's kind of a miracle that the films actually ended up being coherent that they've been doing, because as they've said previously, and as they talked about their experience with TV, they move really fast, and that's why Marvel Studios loves them, and that's why they love Marvel Studios. They let them move at their own pace. So them jumping around from set to set, scene to scene, shooting stuff so out of order, having all these secrets and things, and that the film is still coherent is kind of a miracle. And they kind of just talk about that aspect and going, look, it's kind of how it is today. And you really have to consider how much Hollywood has changed, because Avengers, like a handful of years ago, had secrets behind it, but it was never this bad.